Okay, gang, back again. I just made that video about the Gil Kane book, Gil Kane, The Art of the Comics. I'm not really sure I have anything else really to talk about, but I've got a big stack of comics here to show you. I don't do haul videos because I'm no longer actively collecting. So what I do is just called eye candy. Why not? Don't really have too much to say. I'm just thinking about getting back out into my yard. We'll just show a bunch of really cool books here. You know, why not? Yeah, there's two of those in there. Yeah, there's two of them in there. That's a beautiful cover. Couldn't help myself. That is a beautiful book. There's an off the rack number from back in the 80s. Love the Phantom. Always have, always will. Fantastic Four, John Byrne. I actually like John Byrne's run on the Fantastic Four more than I did on his run on the X-Men or Iron Fist. Deck is that? Beautiful Mike Mignola cover. Yep. Off the rack stuff. Unopened beauty. More off the rack. One of my only probably one or two journeys into a comic book shop. Geez, during the 2000s, I kind of remember stopping in to get the follow-up to The Dark Knight, like The Dark Knight Part 2. And that was about it. Well, I shouldn't just blow this off. It's a beautiful Bernie Wrightson cover. Wish I had a higher grade, but it's alright. Suits me fine. This is definitely off the rack for me. Anything involving the Shadow is fine by me. This came out around the time that the Shadow movie came out. That's fine. Well, here's one of those early 70s reprints of the ECs. Fine with me. Classic Wallywood cover. Great. Fine. Awesome. Whatever you got to do to get ECs into your life, just do it. And the reprints, there have been tons and tons and tons of reprints. Just get ECs into your life. And here's some Joe Kubert magnificence. Off the rack stuff here. Yes. Love me some Joe Kubert. No doubt about that. What else can we say? Yes. Oh my goodness. Here's an old favorite from my childhood years. just a little boy when I first read this thing in 1970, I believe. 70. Yeah, I think it's 1970. Maybe 71. I don't remember, but this is one of my all-time favorite issues of an all-time favorite run. Submariner 38. Astonishing issue. Astonishing issue. That's a pretty nice high grader at that. Great issue. Just a couple more here. There's a couple of 100 pagers. Anyone who knows me knows that I am all about Superman. As a matter of fact, the largest section of my collection at this point revolves around Superman and Action Comics. Here's an Action Comics 100 pager. Actually, I was kind of stunned. Excuse me. Too much coffee. After liquidating 90% of the collection, I've got a shit ton of Conan comics, Howard the Duck, but Captain America, but my Superman stuff dwarfs all that. Superman and Action Comics. This one is a lovely book. I'm a Pennsylvania licensed barber myself, so of course I love this book. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Well, John, you look like a hippie with all that long hair and the beard and all that. How can you be a barber? Hey, that's just the way it is. It's true, I haven't had a haircut in 11 months, but I think I'm going to go here in the next couple of days. Anyway, that's it. Again, you know, what others would call a haul, I can only call eye candy, because this isn't a haul for me. It's just stuff, you know, from my 45 years of collecting. You know, it's not a haul, but just a bunch of stuff. So, but anyway, I'm a cover collector, and I just wanted to pull out some beautiful stuff for you all today. I'm going back out into the yard to work on all of that, and I'll get back to you here one of these days. Soon, very soon. My friend Ellis will be here in a couple of hours, and anyone that follows my videos knows that I just put out this inquiry for anyone who would like to ask a 95-year-old questions. And we got a couple of questions, and I think when I finish in the yard and go take a shower and do all that, by the time Ellis gets here, I'm going to set this camera up, and Ellis and I are going to address those first couple of questions. So, stick around for that. I don't know, I've got a lot of other comic book stuff to talk about, I'm going to keep going with these videos, even though, as you all know, I'm not actively collecting anymore. But I'll let you in on a little secret. There are a few books that I would like to purchase, reacquire, whatever, in the very near future. So, stick around for all that. Dr. Von Chilla is not done. Got plenty more to talk about. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for just sticking with me. This journey has been very, very cathartic and very, very fun thus far. And I would very much like to keep it going. So stick with me and I'll keep providing for you. All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye.